Hey everybody, it's Kathy Weiss. It is a beautiful Friday, almost afternoon here in California, and I'm coming to you live from my office with a special bonus channeled message that I promised those of you who watched Monday's video. I promised this to you way back on Monday. But before I dive in and get started, there is definitely going to be quite a bit of grown-up language in today's video. So if you are around little children or at work or any other place where there are sensitive ears that you would prefer not to hear this type of language, please put your earbuds or headphones on. And if you're someone who prefers not to hear this type of language, then I totally recommend hitting the stop button now, because it's coming a lot, and it's coming for real. So are you ready for this? Here we go. So like I said, I did receive this message back on Monday, but then I kept hearing the word hold, like hold on to this, don't put it out there yet. And just now, is over there doing my elliptical machine, so my hair's a little messy and whatnot. I heard like now's the time to go ahead and drop this message. So one more time for anybody who's just jumping in and joining us live right now, whole bunch of adult language is coming, because the title of this message is "It's Time to Give a Fuck." And because I did channel this on Monday, I wrote it down because I had a feeling not all of it would stick. So here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to give a fuck. Because you see, the universe speaks our language. We are the universe bursting forth through us, as us. And what the universe keeps hearing us saying is, I don't give a fuck. Oh, look how many fucks I have to give. 0. Or like, whew, there went my last fuck. I don't give any. And the problem is, or not even necessarily the problem, because the divine universe has no judgment about our energy. So if we're walking around going, I don't give a fuck, I don't give a fuck, you know what you get back is a big pile of shit to not give a fuck about. And I just want to check my notes. So what happens is you have unfulfilled dreams, unsatisfied desires. You may or may not ever meet the person you desire to spend the rest of your life with. You could be having health problems, like wellness, vitality, energy, serious long-term chronic problems. And it's because, again, we're all walking around going, I don't give a fuck. And I get it. I get what you mean. When you're saying that, you're saying, I don't really care what other people think about me. And even when you say other people, what you mean are strangers, or maybe even people that are in your life who have a different opinion than you. But again, it's like you're being selective, and the universe cannot differentiate. So when you're saying, I don't give a fuck, the universe blankets that to everything. And the thing is, you do. You totally care what your children think of you, your spouse or your partner. You probably care maybe what your parents think about you, or your boss or your coworkers, your best friend. Absolutely. You really do care about that. But again, like I said, the universe can't tell the difference in your energy because it's too split. So you either give a fuck or you don't. And all of that is going to show up in your life. So what the universe has to say to you is this: stop wasting your creative energy in this way. So Sandy, I'm going to interrupt and read what Sandy says. We need to start giving a fuck. This is why we have all the problems in the world. No compassion, no empathy, no connections. And we need to start caring about other people. And yeah, there's more to that message. So on board with you, Sandy. And that's the thing. And it's even like the world is supposed to be full of different opinions, different values, different ways of life. And we don't have to agree to each other. We simply need to welcome the fact that there is difference in the world. And we can choose to engage in conversations with people or not engage in conversations with people, but by allowing there to be differences of opinion, and yes, that means some people are going to have different opinions about you than you hold about yourself, but it just releases that combative energy. And just by doing that, your vitality will increase. So again, the universe wants us to stop wasting our creative energy producing all of these gorgeous, adorable, funny little posts and memes and whatnot that say we don't give a fuck, because that's just not true. And I just want to share with you personally, when I heard this message, I was like, oh my God, I give a huge big fat fuck about a lot of things. I want to love and be loved. I care about staying connected to divine energy or source energy, and I care a whole lot. I give a huge big fat fuck about being the expression of the universe that I was meant to be. And what that does is it draws people to me who are interested in what I have to share, who love me, who are inspired by me. They're people that I can heal with my capabilities and skills as an intuitive and a healer. And I care about that a lot. And it feels really, really good. Like life feels amazing because I actually give a shit about what's going on in my life. And my body and my mind and my emotions and my soul feel so healthy and so vital. And even when there's heartache and struggle or grief or difficulty, it's like I know that the universe is with me and putting the right people around me to support me through those times. Again, because I really do care and I really do give a fuck about my life and the world. And I welcome that not everybody agrees with what I have to offer, and not everybody is interested in what I have to offer. And you know what? Like, it's awesome. Fine. Go in peace into the world to find things that are meaningful and valuable to you. And I welcome it, and I care, and I think like that's great. I support you in going off and doing your thing, even if it's not aligned with mine, because what I care about for other people is that they find that alignment and that they find that joy and they find that passion that has maybe something to do with mine and maybe nothing to do with it. And so, my friends, it is time for us all to rise up and give a fuck. And that is the message that the universe has been wanting us to hear today. And so thanks for listening and being patient with all the F-bombs that were in there today. But again, we are the universe, and the universe speaks our language. And so it's hearing us and responding to us. And so I invite you to rise up and start to be that full expression of yourself, whether other people agree with it or not. Give a fuck about you and the people in your life, and everybody else, go in peace. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching. I'm going to see you on Monday for another live intuitive reading. And hey, guess what? Last little quick note. You can schedule your appointments online now through my website or over here on Facebook. So I look forward to seeing you either here again on Facebook or in a reading, live or in person. Have an awesome weekend. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Namaste.